Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Another day in the garage, eh? So today we're going to be working on the Track Civic. So if you haven't been keeping up with my videos, we're going to be taking this thing to Winton Raceway later on in the year. So I've put a K24 motor in it, done heaps of stuff to it. Check out my other videos, check out the playlist. So today we're going to be throwing on the rotors, but before that I figured that since it's out, I might as well respray them, eh? So I've cleaned them up last night, sort of the best that I can, wire brushed it, everything, so it's all nice and clean. Just got to give it a once over with the brake cleaner, and yeah, we got to paint it. So I guess in this video, before we throw the calipers back on, yeah, we'll just give these a once over with a nice new coat of paint. Alright, so the colour that I decided to go with is Lamborghini green. So I've seen a colour, I've seen a Lamborghini with the same colour grey with the green calipers, and I thought it looked pretty good. Well, so that's just a bit of my method here. So just get the caliper, dunked it in there, and then we'll just give these a nice wipe. Alright, so I've hung them up here on this shelf here using cable ties. So we'll go ahead and give it a bit of a hit, see how it looks. I think it's coming out sort of okay. So just we'll just do even coats. We don't want to put too much on. So we're going to let this dry. I reckon it's going to be a couple of coats for these guys. Alright guys, that's the first coat. So I think it's looking alright. So we'll just let this dry for a little bit, and then yeah, I'll hit it with a second coat. So I'm actually using car spray paint for the car. So I couldn't find the right color that I wanted, so I got it made up. So hopefully she sticks. So I'll give it a second coat, and then I'll hit it with a bit of clear to lock the color in, and then she should be alright. Alright guys, it's gotten dark here pretty quick, but yeah, I've done 2 coats of green, and I've just put the clear on. So it's come out a little bit darker than what I wanted, but it is what it is. I should have hit it with a bit of primer, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's only brake calipers, so it's going to be hidden behind the wheels, so I'm not too fussed about it. So I reckon it looks pretty good. This is pretty much the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. Some bits were a little bit black because I didn't use the primer, but who cares, what it is what it is. Not going to be seeing much of it anyways. I just wanted something better than what it had on it, so it's better than looking pretty shit. So it's going to sit like that. It's going to stand out when we're on the racetrack, so it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead now, clean up all the little bits here. So all the guides and stuff like that, just gonna clean all that up, and then throw it back on the car here. So once we get all this back in, I'm gonna heat wrap the exhaust and then fit up the exhaust, and then we're gonna do the last thing, which is pretty much the wiring side of things. So, alright, so if you want to give your powder a bit of a freshen up, like I just did here, alright, you just go here. Get a bit of sandpaper, or you can do it on the concrete here, and pretty much a nice flat surface, and just do a figure 8. So you do a figure 8, and then it will even this out and give it a new surface. So pretty much you want it sort of light grey like this. So light grey. And you don't do it too much or you're just wasting it. So yeah, light grey like that, and then it should be good to go, nice and even. Alright, so the caliper's in. We'll go ahead and now put the brake line in. Alright guys, so the brake line's in. I just dummy fit it for now because I want to put the wheel on and have a look at see if it's rubbing anywhere. So that's on, so we'll just go ahead now and do the other side. Pads are in, so we'll go ahead and put the caliper in. Alright guys, so the front's on, brake lines are all hooked up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and quickly throw the back ones on. I got these really quickly because it's freezing, so. Alright guys, so that's what it looks like with it on, with the wheels on. I reckon it looks pretty good. I'm gonna give these wheels a new coat of paint, black. So it's gonna look pretty new, but yeah, what do you guys reckon with the black on green? Alright guys, so we just finished off throwing the calipers on, but I think that's it for this video. But I just wanted to show you the KTuned intake that I just bought. So I'll be throwing this guy on maybe in a couple of days or whenever I get a chance to. So it's a 3.5 inch. It comes with a velocity stack, what they call it, air ram. Polished unit. It's got fittings there for your breather and your vacuum. It's got a little hole there for your air intake temp sensors and stuff like that. So it comes with the couplings, KTuned sticker, comes with another little wind. So the finish is really nice, polished, so really clean. So this is the two clamps. So two clamps. So this is the intake. So you pay a little bit extra for this. I'll show you this unit. So you pay a little bit extra for this guy here. So it's a velocity stack. I've got it on my Evo. It makes my turbo whistle. So apparently, I don't know, physics or something like this. It helps the airflow better. So, and it comes with a KTuned pod filter too. Yeah, so as you can see, still got plenty of stuff to do on the Track Civic. So don't forget to like and subscribe, tell all your mates, and I'll see you guys at the next video.